Hey guys, it's the Wandering Wind, and today I want to send a thank you letter to all the mothers out there, because to be honest, without you, we wouldn't be here. Both because biologically, yeah, we kind of need the female component, but also because without you, we wouldn't have been able to make it through the world anyway. To be honest, having mothers makes it so much easier to make it through life. Because, okay, I'll personalize it by talking about my mom. My mom has always been one to not sugarcoat the obvious displeasures, but also facts of life. So when it comes to, did I do well on something? Gregory, you didn't do very well. You need to do better. Or, wow, you actually managed to do something kind of right today. Sorry about the camera. I'm kind of being a bit fidgety with that today. So moms are here for us in three ways that I really appreciate. First of all, they are our first teachers. If you think about it, they teach us how to read, they teach us how to write, they teach us shape recognition and color recognition and all, well, the good parents anyway, the good mothers, which, unless you were extremely unlucky, you had a good mother. Because if your mother would yell at you to stop climbing that tree and to get down and come inside to eat dinner, or if your mother would tell you that you could do that assignment, you just needed to stop being a lazy son of a gun and get to it, you had a good mother, let me just say. But second of all, mothers are here on earth for basically the same reason we're created. To help teach and influence their children like we teach and influence other people around us. I know for me especially, without a lot of my mother's help, I wouldn't be where I am today, because developmentally, psychologically, I am slower than most. I'm still living at home and I'm still having troubles with self-maintenance issues as far as being able to cook for myself and being able to consistently clean up after myself and yada yada. We're working on that. But being able to have as good a speech abilities I have now, being able to read like I do now, being able to walk, talk, and do the physical things I do now, although I don't do them as much as I would have if I'd stayed relatively thin. But all of that is thanks to my mother, because she didn't give up on me when the doctors said there was no way. Doctors said there was no way that I would ever be able to walk, talk, think for myself, or be able to take care of myself without any outside help. There'd be no way that I would ever reach the age of maturity or majority or whatever you want to call it. And there would be no way that I would ever get off of the feeding tube that I was on for the first 8 years of my life. Well, all three of those things went out the window. And my mother's like, okay, we'll see. And she worked with me. She had everybody who was treating me for something or other show her what the heck they were doing, and then she did it while they weren't there. Like with the physical therapist. I got home after the first several months staying in the hospital so that they could keep me somewhat viable to live. And then I came home, and then once a week a physical therapist would come in and would take care of me. They would make sure to stretch out my joints, stretch out my arms, everything else, because I was born dry basically, so my joints were pretty much locked up. They had to actually gradually loosen them up. Mom observed, learned, and then she did that with me 7 days a week instead of 1 day a week. Otherwise, I'd probably still have motor issues. But, I mean, with a lot of the things that you go through in your childhood, who has taught you the most in the first 8 to 10 years of your life? Most likely, it's your mom. Your mom clothed you, fed you, cleaned you. She taught you. She entertained you. She was your first friend. She was your protector, defender. She was your advocate when things went wrong. She always made the doctors feel frustrated because she's like, at least with me, she was like, well, I know there's something wrong. Oh, well, you don't know that. Yes, I do. Okay, look, this is my child. I'm with him 24/7. You're not. So, yeah, mothers are really the biggest, the most important people in our lives. So I just want to say to all mothers, on behalf of all of you sons and daughters and all of you out there, I want to thank your mothers for you. Thank you for being there, for taking care of us all those years, for changing our diapers, for cleaning up after us, for telling us for the millionth time not to do whatever it is we're going to do otherwise or else. And thank you for not giving up on us, no matter what we did, no matter how many times you wanted to pull your hair out. You never stopped loving us. So thank you for that. Thank you for watching. And until next time, this has been Gregory with the Wandering Wind, and I thank you for watching.